Hi, my name is Cecia Romo. I am a commissioner for the Community Service Department, and this is my son. Say your
My name is Gabriel. I'm 8 years old, and I like helping my mom with this kind of stuff.
name. So today, the City of South Del Monte Parks and Recreation has let us do one of the crafts that they have available to the community. So we wanted to share it with you so that maybe you can try this at home too. All right, so the first thing is you're going to need a mason jar, a 2-inch blue painter's tape, a bunny printable, something that a design that you want. It doesn't have to be a bunny. Wax paper, scissors, or crafting knife. Make sure your parents help you. Chalk paint or pastel colors. We are going to be using these today. Mini pom-poms. Show me pom-poms, Gabe. And a hot glue gun. Again, that's optional. You can always use just the glue that you have in your house, or ask your parents to help you, because the hot glue gun can burn your little fingers. You can also use, we're going to be using a colorful cardstock. It could have a design or not. And the ribbon, it's optional. And a pencil, so that you can go ahead and trace your design. So the goal is for our mason jars to look like this. So that's what we're going to try to do today. All right, so here we go. So the first step is for you to get some wax paper. You're going to need to cut a small square and grab your printables. So we printed out some bunnies and some peeps. Those are our favorite, right, Gabriel? For Easter. So we went ahead and got the shiniest part of the wax paper and we put tape. So the reason we did this is because we're going to be making a sticker out of it. But if you have stickers, like holiday stickers, just go ahead and use those, because essentially you're going to be taping them onto your jar so that you can paint around and they can have the design inside. So that's the first step. Then we thought, Gabriel and I tried different ways, but we decided that making a stencil, like cutting it out, like actually cutting out the bunny and then tracing over the tape, was easiest for us. But you can go ahead and do it the way that you want it, or that is easiest for you. We also figured out that doing the tape across is also easier when it comes time to peel it off to make your sticker. So when you have more layers, you can peel it off easier, and obviously if you put it on the waxier part, and then you just grab your jar and you can you just tape it on wherever you want. Okay, so this is our jars. We prepped them before we started our video, and this is what you're going to be left over after you peel your sticker. So you're going to have like another body, so you can make up to 2. So if you do about 3 layers, you'll have an extra sticker to put wherever you want, if you're doing it with a lot of your family members. Okay, so then now that this is prepped and ready to go, we're going to go ahead and paint. So we picked a surface that's safe, covered with wax paper, so that our jars won't stick, and our tables or whatever surface we're using doesn't get damaged, right, Gabriel? All right, so now we're going to be painting. Now that everything, just make sure everything is secure and taped right where you want it, okay, because this is going to be peeled off after we're done. All right, Gabriel, let's go ahead and paint our jars. And this could be any color you want. Pastel colors are nice. They're holiday colors. I'm doing mine green. What color are you doing, Gabriel, yours?
I'm doing pink because that's a really popular color on Easter.
Yeah, it's a real festive color.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what mine looks like after I painted it. Okay, here's your paint. And this is why you should have something covering your table, because this could happen. All right. So while Gabriel keeps doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab our lids that came with the mason jars. While that dries, so before we peel off the sticker. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue on top. Oh, maybe we should put a new glue stick on there. Take my cardstock that Gabriel cut, push it down. Okay, Gabriel. Alright, put your lid, Gabe. Your cardstock on it. Alright. So I'm gonna help Gabriel put his paper on. So get your paper ready, Gabe. Right, get your paper on. And we're gonna flip it. You could have different jars that the lid, this part of the lid comes off. We don't have those, but you know, I think it'll be much easier. But still, get a parent to help you if you're going to be using a hot glue gun. It's really, really hot. You'll get burnt, so be careful with that. All right. All right. Now we're going to be getting our ribbon. We have two kind of ribbons today. It could be any ribbon you want. What ribbon do you want?
I'll take the blue one.
Blue one? Okay. So we're gonna get a piece of that. I'll do the blue one too. You're using that. Has a little sticker. We can pull off. All right. So let me get the jar. So maybe about this long. You can measure it before you start the craft. Maybe about this long. And if you want to make it look really cute, you can cut. You can give it some nice little edge. All right. Gabriel, can you get that on the floor so we can keep going? So, for the sake of the video, I mean, we don't have much time for it to dry, so we want to make sure we get going with the craft. So, once your jar is fully dry from the paint, you're gonna go ahead and peel your sticker carefully as you can. Oh, how cool. Okay, and then you're left with something like that. I mean, you can clean the edges. can grab a Q-tip or something, but I'm sure if it was dry, would have been a good finish. Right, so it looks something like this. I'm sure yours will look better because you're gonna let it dry fully. Take out the other side. Carefully as you can. Okay. So again, if you were in a rush and you're doing this on Sunday for the holiday, for Easter, you know, maybe you want to go back and touch it up a little bit. So I would really recommend that you let this dry because it does make a difference. I think it'll give you much more cleaner edges, but it doesn't look too bad. Looks like a bunny and it looks like a pea. So after that, you're gonna get your jar that your parents helped you, or if you did it with glue, like the white Elmer's glue. Put the jar on. And you can put candy in there, some treats that you want. I'm gonna grab that ribbon that we cut earlier. Fun part is accessorizing. Then we're gonna grab a pom-pom. Here, bro. What pom-pom did you get for me? Okay. We're gonna get that hot glue gun again, or your Elmer's glue, whatever you have. Okay. We're gonna give him a little tail. Oh, how cute is that? Look at that. Gonna hop away. Beep, 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 beep. I'm just kidding. All right. So Gabriel and I saved the little pieces that we had to put on top. I mean, this is optional. It's not part of it, but you know, it'll look cute on top of the jar. I just decided to put it up here with some pom-poms to cover up the glue. Oops, and to help it stay. Put any color you want. It's Easter, so you know we might want to stay with cute pastel colors. A bit close so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So this is what it looks like once you're done. Gabriel's decorating his now, but like I said, make sure you let it dry up a little bit. I mean, I'm sure it could have came out much more with a better finish. We would have let it dry a little bit, but if you need to do it in a rush, like we said, you can grab a little Q-tip or something and just clean the edges. So yeah. So this is Gabriel's. Just the bunny. His lid. Are you gonna put a tail on your bunny? Yeah. Okay. So he didn't want to put his ribbon around the jar, so he put it on top. This is yours. You can decorate it. I mean, the instructions are there, but you know it's yours, and you can decorate it how you want. So here's the bunny. Just want to put the tail. All right, put the tail. Careful. All right. So get this out of the way so you can look at our masterpieces. All right. So those are our mason jars, our holiday mason jars. Again, you can decorate them how you want. We decided to recycle our little cutouts that we use, but again, this is totally up to you. You can decorate it as you want, and that is pretty much it. That's your mason jar. Like we said, let it dry a little bit. Ours looks a little bit, obviously not dry, but you know, you can go ahead and let it dry, please. So maybe you want to paint it a day before. So maybe you want to paint it on Saturday and then just decorate it on Sunday as a holiday tradition or something. And we just want to thank you for letting us share this craft with you. Anything you want to say? Yes.
This with my mother today, and I hope you guys do the same thing.
Yeah. So thank you. Goodbye.